Hello students, welcome to TCOM 101, Dr. Mike here. In this video I want to continue our discussion about the business strategies of the big media and the big tech companies. Now in the last video we talked about the concepts of horizontal integration and vertical integration. Well, in this video we'll talk about two more strategies, globalization and the notion of media synergy. Globalization refers to the spread worldwide of major media companies. Most of the giant media and tech companies see the whole world as a marketplace, and many of the US companies serve as models for other countries' media companies. A great example of globalization is Netflix. Netflix is the world's leading streaming service. It has over 190 million paid memberships in over 180 countries. Nearly every country on the earth has an opportunity to view offerings on Netflix. Netflix is available in virtually every country. The major exceptions are Iran and China. Walt Disney, though, does have a presence in China and Europe and all across the world. My goodness, just look at the theme parks that Disney owns and operates. Of course, there are two major Disney theme parks here in the United States, but you can also find Disney amusements in Paris, in Shanghai, in Hong Kong, and in Tokyo. Disney is truly a global company. Now, there's been a lot of controversies lately. Should Disney do business with China, a country that has a bad human rights record? You might talk about some of these issues in an ethics class. Globalization. It's the process by which businesses develop an international influence. They start operating on an international scale, and this applies to most of the big American media and tech companies. Think about Adobe. Adobe's wonderful software products are used across the globe. Adobe, in fact, generates over half of its total revenue from sales to customers outside of the United States. And almost half of Adobe's workforce is located outside of the United States. Adobe has a global presence. Some of the big global tech companies are in China, and many of these Chinese companies are based or modeled after some American counterparts. For example, Huawei. Huawei is a highly controversial company. It makes the infrastructure equipment like 5G. Now, many countries, including the United States and countries in Europe, are very reluctant to purchase 5G technology from Huawei because of concerns about national security. Baidu. Baidu is a big successful Chinese company that's modeled on Google. Baidu is a giant search engine. Alibaba. Alibaba is one of the most important companies in Asia. Alibaba is like Amazon. Its counterpart here in America is Amazon. So Alibaba is a big online retailer. Tencent is an entertainment company, a video game company, and it has other assets. All right, but these companies are striving to be global themselves and to compete directly with American companies in the global marketplace. All right, a final business strategy I'd like to discuss is something called synergy. You may have heard of this before. Maybe in a chemistry class, you add elements together to create a synergistic effect. You might also think of this as how to package information in different ways in an attempt to profit, to make money. Now, really one of the best companies of this is Disney, Walt Disney, and we'll talk about it. But synergy happens when the subsidiary companies complement and promote each other. Maybe at Disney, a film studio is making a movie. Maybe the music division will make a soundtrack to accompany that movie, and both of those will complement and promote one another. So there's probably no company that's better than Disney at taking a character, a TV show, a movie, and turning it into a profitable media synergy, a money-making franchise. Disney is so good at this. It will take a movie, but it will package that movie in many different ways. It will sell a soundtrack. It will sell character merchandising, apparel, toys. It may create a TV show, a video game, a theme park attraction. Maybe it will take it on ice or put it on the stage on Broadway. Disney has a variety of different ways to package the intellectual property that it owns. The most important thing that Disney owns is the characters from Disney and Marvel and Star Wars that it can turn into these franchises and package in all these different ways to create media synergies. So Disney is a great example of a company that uses its different divisions to work together to make money. So synergy arises when the combined impact of a number of different activities or packages or products come together, and then the whole becomes greater than the sum of the individual parts. That's really the whole idea behind synergy. So the whole idea with synergy is this: 1 + 1 = 3. Synergy is a phenomena in which the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts. I hope that I've explained a little bit the concept of synergy. When Disney announced it was taking over all the Fox Entertainment properties, including The Simpsons, it raised a lot of questions about what kind of synergies to look forward to. Anyway, we've covered these business strategies. They're important for you to know. One great reason to know these is because you've got an upcoming assignment in which you take an in-depth look at a media company or a tech company, and I want you to see if you can apply this knowledge and see if you can find evidence or examples of these different media strategies, and I think that you'll be able to do that. All right, that's all I've got for this little video. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and I hope to see you very soon. So long, everybody.